Good morning. Sorry. Can you hear me? Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Cynthia. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hi, Frederick Romano. Good morning. Thanks for joining. How is everybody this morning? Did you guys all have a. Hi, Cynthia. Hey, you won on something over the weekend. Petey's? Perhaps. Thank you. Just making sure. I was I didn't even know there's usually two steps to going live and I only clicked one and I took a hit off of my bowl and next thing I know I looked up and it said live and I was like, oh shit. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving and hooking up with family and friends? Yes, on Petey's. Congratulations. It's been a while since we won a bonus sticker pack. I think it was about a month ago on Marlin's live stream, which unfortunately we missed that yesterday. We were out and about. You're very welcome. Having dilemmas with my teapot over here. My teapot. I just prepped like I normally did, and I made a teapot full of coffee. There we go. And when I was pouring it, it was drizzling or dribbling all over the freaking table. I redid my intro. First, let me just say that I re-edited it twice. I did a shortened version because Digger Dan said it was too fucking long for morning. So, I want to please people or whatever. I'm a people pleaser, so I edited it and shortened it. And then hubby never seen it, so I asked him over the weekend, oh, hey, you want to see my new intro for my breakfast with Bean? So I showed him that, and he was kind of like, what do you smoke bongs all morning? I go, what are you talking about? Well, fucking hey, man, that whole thing was just about freaking one big clamping session or something. So, needless to say, I made a new one. But I didn't play it because, usually people's intros are played at the beginning, but I'm not famous like other people. So I go on live and then I wait for people to have good morning. 616 Treasure Rocks. Thank you for joining. Is that a picture? Yeah, I wish it was, Frederick. Actually, funny thing is, you missed a couple of the streams. It's almost like a Where's Waldo. I began adding something to this picture. This one is the original thing that was added to the picture. It's actually a person in a kayak. So we were joking around saying that's See It My Way one Shane magnet fishing in the river. So from there, we went with every time we get together, I'm going to have something extra added to the picture. And Brenda found the last thing that was added. I wish this was our new land, never mind permission. Funny that you say that though, because my sister just purchased 10 acres, I think they said, up in upstate Vermont. And it is so freaking beautiful. So now we just gotta try to score a freaking a tow behind camper. And it doesn't have to be brand new or anything like that because I'm good at renovating anyways. And the fact being, where it doesn't have to be like in pristine um, condition is because we're just towing it. We're gonna look and see. Hopefully, if we can maybe find one that's up in either upstate New Hampshire or Vermont, so it doesn't have to be towed for 2 hours. But then again, we don't want to get a piece of crap. But my point being is, it's just going to be towed to my sister's, where it's going to go on a concrete slab, and it ain't moving from there. So, yeah, they do. We seen some moose pellets, if you will, right over by their pond, because we're looking. They have a pond, but they have a beaver dam in that pond, and it's kind of like overflowing into what would be the yard, you know what I mean? And yes, there's a culvert with pipe drainage, but way after where the pond is. And it's not really doing its job per se because that water is past the culvert in the grass. So, musicals. I am like so psyched to go up there. But all we own is like a 2 room tent. So I'm not exactly thrilled with the idea of my ass having, like this between me and a freaking bear, or the neighbor who we met showed us a nice picture on his phone of a bobcat that was up in the area. So yeah, we know stupid. Yeah. Close. I should do that too. But since you said that, see behind me, see in between the two. Oh, I'm Frenchy. Okay. See in between the two yellow bushes, trees, whatever they are. Then you have one little sapling, and then hello, Bill. There is something new added. Just the body. Happy Monday, Bartholomew. Boy, oh boy, did I miss you guys. Like, I have no freaking life. Our Thanksgiving, as okay as it was, consisted of me and my husband. We could have just ate fucking chicken. You know what I mean? Why did I cook a 20-pound fucking turkey? We've had leftover turkey. I've already made turkey soup once. He's gonna get some more fixings, and I'll make some more. Soup's good. But again, you can only eat so much turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can only give my dog so much because it goes right fucking through him. I was thinking of making one of those turkey and gravy pies with like no veggies. It's so freaking good, just the meat and the gravy. I'm a meat eater. I could be like, fuck you to the veggies. Or not even the veggies, just any sides, and just give me meat, you know what I mean? But I'd be happy with that. Okay, I don't know what that means, but on the laptop something just popped up. So let's see if I can figure out what's that? Dogs have nasty farts. Anywho, my cats ate so much turkey, they were all in the turkey coma. I hear ya. What is that, tryptophan or something like that? My second daughter hated turkey. So I used to kind of do a little white lie and tell her that wasn't a turkey, it was just a really big chicken because she liked chicken. Like, what I never force my kids to eat shit that they don't like. You know, kids aren't. If kids say they don't like something, trust them. I mean, when they start with the gag reflex, I'm like, oh, and not just that. Like, no one wants to have to freaking pick up somebody's vomit from their plate in the table. Talk about killing the mood. You have a mountain of kittens. How many do you have, Bill? Two or more? I know you said a couple of times during the stream that you took them to the vet, so I'm thinking two. I love how we all do the change the words around to go with the thing. Did anybody? Oh, I'm sure you guys did, but anybody go to Marlin's stream yesterday? We missed it. I was just wondering if he had many duck races or if he gave the humongous sticker pack thing away. Nice. Oh my God, Cynthia. 6 kitties. You were there. I figured you were, Bill. I always see you. I had fun in Park Rat. No, yeah, Park Rat Patch Zoom on Wednesday, and then we had a good time on Rob's FL Thunder's stream the other day. I hear you, Bren. Like I said, we were out and about, so unfortunately, I didn't catch that. I caught Tripwire's mail call where he showed off our stickers, and he showed off both stickers, the clams too, not just the shiny one. Um, but he said he kind of like flashed the coins we sent him and said he was going to show them on his the vault or something, which we watched on Friday too, because he had both of those up, the giveaway and the vault, I think it was. Um, but we weren't mentioned in that one, so maybe next Friday. Plus, you get a bath. Oh, because they lick you. Yeah, I have this thing with like I hate when my dogs lick my hands. You put your hands down by your side, and the dogs are like lick lick because they think you have something in your hands. I was like, didn't I just feed you? Sandpaper tongue. Cookie's saliva used to get to me too, because it was thick. It's not like our spit. It's not like watery. It's more syrupy. It has like a thickness to it, or it did. Ugh. Kind of like egg white. Yeah, they do. No judgment there. Well, maybe they do, but I don't think so. Yeah. Are you saying ew to the syrup? Yeah. It ain't no Mrs. Butterworth's. Yeah, so my new intro is mainly about laughing and having a good time and food because it's brunch. I think it might show a couple of people have. Oh, fricks. Okay, I love having caller ID on the big screen on TV because I just looked and saw that it's just one of those stupid calls you don't need to freaking answer the phone for. Right? They know. So I got two cups going on, mugs going on. I had the one I was drinking in, which is all gone, and then I have my another one over here, my backup one, because I wanted it to kind of all match. I cannot really have any red or brick on, so I decided to go with my brown and white sister mug. Oh, you can't see the sister that's on this side. My sister gave me this a while ago. Actually, yeah. Actually, it wasn't them though. I think it's my secondary health insurance. Right, Mama? As they freaking attack her. Bish. We eat I'm telling you, when we had Coco, um, 4 minutes past four, and she was like in my face. Yeah, girl, back the hell up. He'll eat when I say. But she's like, hello? Did you not realize the time? Animals are funny. Like I said, it's a fine line. Definitely a fine line because there are days where I love them to death. They're the cutest little thing. They all have their little quirks and how they run and yada 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 and the way they look at you. And then, like when they don't listen, Dan, hello. Happy Monday. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Dan? I've seen you been pulling up a hell of a lot of clad, man. Holy crap. Yeah, the right daylight savings. I just saw a funny meme the other day. It was like, what the hell did it say? I'm probably gonna screw it up now. It said something about. So the other day was midnight. Was midnight, and then I realized it was only 5 o'clock. I was like, but that's kind of how it said it. But because I'm usually good at remembering how jokes are, but yeah, yum yum. But it's true. It's like I took a nap the other day in the afternoon, and I woke up and I thought it was a fucking another day. Well, don't mind me as I pick my funny bone that I'm not supposed to be eating, but my husband buys all the time. Mm. This is brunch with Bean. Speaking of which, I'm gonna play my intro. All right, if I can do it. Let's see. Ta-da! Nice, Dan. Good luck. Better? Better than the last one? Thanks, guys. I'm like, okay, let's tailor it to what the stream is all about. It's about getting together with friends, having a good conversation. Everybody has their favorite beverage and munchie at hand, I would hope. You like that one better? Thanks. I figured I would. I mean, there's one or two references in there, but not as much. Like I said, my husband was like, "What do you sit there and smoke a bong all morning?" What are you talking about? Was it? Were they still in there? I thought I took. I thought I took Cheech and Chong out of there. I thought the only one was Jennifer Aniston smoking, where it says, well, she's not smoking, she just goes, "Ooh." She's working at the Central Perk. Oh, right. I cut pretty much all of that out. Because, my husband was like, what the fuck? It's all about smoking. It's all about getting, I had Cheech and Chong, I had Snoop, blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, I looked for shit that had to do with brunch. But brunch is all about drinking, apparently. And I'm not a drinker. I mean, they're doing mimosas and yada yada, champagne fucking drinks and all of that stuff. So I thought brunch was a combination of breakfast and lunch. Apparently, the rich lifestyles of the rich and famous say that it's a drinking, pretty much a liquid fucking lunch. I think I'd rather do high tea. No, no Cheech and Chong, no Snoop. Like I said, there's a couple of references. There's the one that says Wake and Bake, and there's one other one, but for some reason it's not coming to me at the moment. But yeah, I tried to do it with its people hanging out, and not just women, because again, with brunch, a lot of times they just show females, and we have more than females here. Thank you. Right, right. Might as well enjoy what you can when you can. The '70s show. I love that lady. Unfortunately, that's not her laugh. Um, I actually had a couple of recordings of myself laughing, two different kinds, and a cousin that I am no longer affiliated with since springtime. Yeah. So, but I mean, she's blocked, so hopefully she never sees this. But It's a combination of both of our laughter. Because unfortunately, she does have a funny ass giggle like myself, and it is infectious. And whatever, I used it. I think that's why, Dan, because I toss and turn like a mofo. And I drink coffee all day long. I used to be a big tea drinker at night, and I don't know why. Now I do I do drink tea. I got to get back to drinking tea, I think, because I use, well, not that I use sugar, but I use less sweetener. Hello, Lou. Welcome to my, where's my cup? Welcome to my morning stream. Well, that didn't sound good, but thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Lou, we sent the Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, Anthony, some stickers, and I included some for you and Merrill. Sorry, I just did that. But however, he mentioned the other day on somebody's stream that he sent you yours as well as Merrill's, because you'll probably see Merrill before Anthony does. But I thought that was sweet of him to pass them on. So if you see anything that says nice, cool. Yeah, I wanted you guys to have some. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Lou? I can just imagine what you guys had on your table. Considering you are, oh, you did show some stuff that you were making. Yes, yes. What are you making? You were making ziti or something like that, I think, when I saw, you showed a little bit of your prep. Sweet Dan, I was telling my hubby about that the other day, that you said you were going to the place that you wanted us to meet up with you, and I forgot what the hell happened that day that we couldn't join you. You're still full. Yeah, I already made one batch of turkey soup. Well, I called it deconstructed Thanksgiving meal because yeah, it had everything but the mashed potatoes and gravy in it, and we didn't have cranberry, so we didn't have that. But yeah, it had uh, it had turkey and rice, a little bit of rice pilaf that we had, or through that. I'm French. We throw everything in. Had a little bit of corn, threw that in, chopped up the green beans, threw that in, celery, onions, carrots, oregano in it. Yeah, I know stupid. I don't mail shit like that, okay? And if I did, it would be like, it would be painted on. You'd have to lick the envelope or something like that. Either that or, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Plus, I wouldn't waste my shit on something that somebody doesn't do. You know what I mean? And that's, it's like a social thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I smoke by myself. But yes, we would always rather have somebody else, I need somebody to be my Cheech to my Chong, my dog to my Snoop. Sweet. Hi, B. Higgles. Thanks for joining us. I hope everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving. I'm just psyched that you're all here with me this morning. I think hubby gets a little yelly when I say that. Holy shit, I've had what, 2 streams that have been like 2 hours long. People have hung out with me for 2 hours, guy. Whoa. I think he's probably like, you're talking to strangers for 2 fucking hours, and yet you can sit right next to me on the couch and not say fucking 2 words. There's a reason. Don't get me wrong, I love my husband. Sometimes he's not paying attention, which is fine. Other times, just sweet. I don't share things if somebody's not into them. You know what I mean? Because like, why discuss shit that somebody's not into and bore the hell out of them? That's how I am. I will, if I know somebody likes something, then that's what we discuss. You know what I mean? Like my being into the paranormal, my doing spirit sessions with my spirit box and my ovilus. Because I'm a spiritual person and I believe and I have proof for myself, and that's all that really matters. That it doesn't just end when it ends. You know what I mean? But some people believe and some people don't. When I physically have somebody on a recorded whatever say pick, not even Carl, they say his freaking family given nickname pick, and he still says, number one, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't the radio picking up the radio, because how many times do you hear somebody say, we love you and we miss you on the radio? Not very often, okay? So, and when you hear somebody, you have a ghost in your house, is it a good one? Talk to them, mama. They will try to talk to you. You know what's funny, Dan, is we do that. I do that with the news. Like I could be looking like I'm watching TV, but in my head I'm somewhere else. Okay, so I'm sure my husband hates that. But then I question the news. What? What the fuck did they just say? Maybe blah. And then he's like, like, or I'll ask a question when we're watching TV. He goes, I don't know. I'm watching it with you. I wasn't asking you. I'm just saying it out there. Okay. I'm talking to myself, asking the show that I'm watching. Why? And where is this located? And the funny thing is after I say that, I don't know if it's because I'm impatient and I don't wait, but usually after I say something like that, whoever's hosting the TV program then will say, and such dick grows so much because, you know what I mean? But it's like, so there, fuck off. I got my answer. That's awesome, Bren. For you to actually see her is oh my god, wait a minute. I gotta do this thing where I do my hair. I close my eyes so I don't get screwed up by looking at the TV, by looking at the screen. So far it's been working. Close your eyes before you do your hair. Okay, Bill, we'll be here. Love you, Cynthia. Thank you so much for coming by. It's my girl. It's our girl. She's always on everybody's stuff. She's all our girl without making her sound trampy. Sorry, Cynthia. I told you, no filter. Hello, Brewers. Damn straight. Bye, Frederick. Thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you again either on my Fridays or Monday streams. More than welcome to join us. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I used to watch all the paranormal stuff. I don't like scary shit. I don't do ghost hunting. I do trying to communicate with my loved ones that have passed over. That way there I'm not opening Pandora's box per se. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to let some stranger in your house, right? Because you don't know what they are. Well, same thing goes for spirit. So I always say something before I do it, anyways. Like only white light and positive energy is ever accepted, and yada yada, and anything negative and yada yada is not welcome. Will be sent to where they came from. Fucking shoo shoo. And I must say, I've been doing this for like I don't know, at least 6 years, I would say, and I've never had a bad experience. I don't feel like anything negative is in my home. My dogs have never reacted on a bad scale to anything. So I think that helps. See, I don't. And again, we were all brought up back in the day on like creature feature. Hi, Paul. American Woodland Relics. Thank you for joining in. Um, Actually, this right here says Thomas. I don't. I tried looking that stuff up before too. It's not a Thomas Kincaid, that's for definite, but it does say Thomas. And I tried looking this stuff up before because we got a couple of different ones I've showed before around my uh, dining room. When my husband worked at a nursing home, attached to the nursing home was like a 3-story apartment building that was also rented to like I don't know, higher up elderly. Some of them were even ex priest, if you call them that, retired priest. Anywho, the elderly person in this apartment passed away, and her family members took whatever they wanted, and whatever was left was to be discarded. Hubby asked me if I wanted any artwork, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Blah blah blah. So I told him to send me pictures of what he was talking about, because it's not like I want like painted fucking clowns or the dogs playing poker, which I'm sure that's worth money. But anywho, so yeah, he sent me the pictures of this, and I'm thinking that the old lady bought the furniture department store setting. When she bought her furniture, I think she went, I want the shit that's in this room. You know what I mean? And that's how we got the pictures that we have. So back to the spirit sessions. I have heard my name, and quite often when I do the sessions, I hear my name spoken. And they do say, and one things that I've always asked them from the get is heaven for real? And I always get yes. Always get yes. But again, with your beliefs or whatever, heaven doesn't just end at the clouds. you know. So yeah. Do I believe in supreme beings? Yes. Do I believe it's what I was brought up to believe when I was brought up Catholic? Not so much. I did move the bear. The bear is now here. Shane is here. What else do I have? And then this would be the newest. It's just like a single body over kind of where the bear was because it's almost like you could cross the stream there. I gotta make new ones because these are like cutouts from this magazine. Not so much magazine, but when you go on a trip and you stop at the rest stops and they have all these little, whatever to do's, what to do around their areas. And that's where I got all these like little cutouts from, other than the one of Shane or the guy in the kayak. But yeah, I try. It's a good thing I remember this stuff, you guys. I'm like, oh shit, I got to add to that picture. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Paul? Did you host it or did you visit somebody else? Okay. I put an invite link here. I don't even know if that works or not, but I don't know if anybody wants to come up. Mm-hmm. We have the kids and the grandkids here, and yeah, I think we all do. I think most of us were brought up from the era or genre, whatever you want to call it, of you have to clean your plate before you leave the table time. I have so many leftovers in my fridge. It's probably going to go to shit before they can. That's why I'm going to make soup. I think I'm going to go buy a pie crust and make the turkey and gravy pie. That's okay. You don't have to say anything. You can sit back and relax. That's the whole thing of having brunch with Bean. Right? No dessert without cleaning your plate. Back in the day, well, we had 6 kids in our family, which could be nothing compared to people that have had 12. But uh Dan, I've been seeing your, I mean, I don't sit there and, tally up your daily totals, but you must have had like, I don't know, what, at least 2 coffee cans full of change, I would say, this last month. Every day when you put a post, it's 32 quarters, like what? Great. Yeah, we used to go out to Pizza Hut back in the day. Remember the tall red plastic cup of soda that you would, tonic soda, fizzly, whatever you guys call it, soda pop, sody fizz. It's Park Rat Pat says sody fizz. Yeah, 6 kids. My parents used to say that's the only drink you get, and you always got it 20 minutes before your freaking pizza. And they're like, hey man, that's all you get. You drink it now, you won't have any for your pizza. You ain't getting another one. One One piece. That's it. Oh. Ooh. Sounds like it would be. Nice, Dan. Yeah, we're keeping our cuckapenny. Nice. Nice, Brewers. Um, yeah, hubby is putting his the crappy scaby looking shield pennies and memorial pennies in a separate container, and I don't know, he's thinking of, we have one of those Patriot freaking melt freaking ladles. So yeah, I think he's gonna attempt to melt down the pennies, and I don't know, maybe we'll make a fucking starfish or a shell. Maybe we'll make just a spiral shell or something. You know what I mean? So, was that in just the cake batter cooked, the nuts, or was it like in the frosting also? Pecan praline. Praline. What's a praline? Cookies? Or another type of. I know I've heard that name before, but a praline, isn't that a cookie? So they're crunched up. Hmm. My mom loves pecan pie. I'm not big on. I mean, pies are all right. I apple and cherry. I don't care for rhubarb. It was in the cake and had cream. Oh, yum! Cream cheese icing. See, I've always hated carrots growing up, especially cooked carrots. I'll eat raw carrots, or I used to before I got dentures. Now try to eat a freaking carrot for your life, and yeah. Anywho, now if I have raw dentures, now if I have raw carrots, I use a potato peeler. They're so much easier to do it that way. Blah blah blah. But carrot cake with the cream cheese frosting is to fucking die for. And again, I'm not supposed to eat it because of my diabetes, but that's about the only thing I would have cream cheese frosting on is carrot cake. Oh, I bet. It sounds like a special cake. I used to have a boss that used to make gourmet cheesecakes, but that was mainly like chocolate, the chocolate poured all over it and stuff like that. And I'm sure strawberries or cherries. Carrot cake, so good. Like I said, I don't have a problem with raw ones. Um, you're very welcome. I'm happy to know that. It makes me feel good to know that other people um, experience some sort of happiness or joy from just something small like that, like Brenda enjoying all our sunrises, and Monchita's mom enjoying our videos mainly for the sunrise. That's probably all she watched, which that's fine with me too. Yeah, YouTube's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. It's like I got a hair across my ass about that whole thing, but see, tomatoes, not a fan. Strawberries, yes, I would love strawberry plants, but don't they take like 2 years to provide fruit? So I would almost have to have somebody mail me, right, a part of their mature plant somehow. I don't like turnips. I'm not a big root or gourd person. I'll eat potatoes, they're from the ground, right? I'll eat peanuts, those are from the ground. See, I don't care for radishes. I don't care for turnips. I don't care for beets. I don't care for squash, butternut squash, zucchini. The only thing like pumpkin, the only thing like that I'll eat is a cucumber, and not often. Oh, yeah, we don't get them all that often either, brewers. But um, I'm all set with begging people. I don't know how many times I've said it to Tommy River Sticks. He claims to have sent me one, and I claim call foul on that bullshit because everybody else's stuff has gotten to me, and I'm not gonna fight with somebody and say, "Hey, man." Well, I didn't fight with him, but I just kind of fucking pointed him out and said, "Hey, we still never got a sticker. Fucking hello, you're giving them out to everybody else. Why can't we just get one to go on our sticker board?" But again, not going to beg for somebody's sticker. You know what I mean? Not going to beg for somebody's sub, for somebody to sub us. I don't care if we're sub to them. Hi, John. I hope I said that right. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining us. And like I said, there are a couple of channels out there that we've subbed and they haven't subbed us back. I get notifications all the time saying, "You got a new subscriber. You got a new subscriber." We've gotten 3 notifications in the past, which isn't dick compared to everybody else. 3 notifications of a new subscriber since my last freaking live stream, and our number hasn't changed. And not just that, like I said, ever since I've done the live stream, like we went from like 272 to 268, and that's what we're holding at now. So like whatever, I'm just so sick and tired of the yo-yo bullshit. Right, Dan? If we could just go back to that, which I'm trying to get my mindset. But again, it's hard when my husband is a chocoholic and he just every day, it's something else, like, okay, Funny Bones, I got the last one here. Funny Bones are chocolate cake dipped in like a chocolate frosting and filled with peanut butter. Funny Bones. Beginning of last week, he came home with one of those, something he would buy for Halloween, a Hershey assorted chocolate. 2 days ago, he came home with the family pack M&M bags, regular M&M for him and brownie bites for me. I am fucking diabetic. I'm not supposed to be eating sugar. I don't know, man. You think my husband's out to kill me? Fuck. But I've been saying that we got to go back to farm life. Eat what you would find on the farm, fruits and vegetables, and go back to how it used to be, where if you had ice cream, it was like once a month. It was a snack that you got and you were like, yes. You know what I mean? Like, or summertime, you got it in the summertime. You know what I mean? It was a summertime treat, something to look forward to, like hot dogs and fucking lemonade and swimming. Not too much. But I guess, for him to get by, because he would have the life insurance and the fucking house. No, he doesn't. I don't think it's that much. It's through work. And it's only happened recently, so I think he's only had insurance on me for the last 3 years, so. Well, yeah, I would hope so, Dan. If you live there and you're working in the garden, I would hope your family would feed you or let you eat right out of the garden. He doesn't have much. I'm not worried. But yeah, that's my bane. Know what it is see, we moved from the city to rural, in this part of where we live. It's kind of like camping in a way. They really don't have sidewalks in this fucking town. And that's a big thing safety wise, because they're all like, secondary roads. They're kind of like fucking highways, but not, so they're at least 40 miles an hour. And I don't walk. Since I've been injured, I don't walk like I used to. I mean, I am a big, or have been a big walker my whole life. But then when I got the hip injury, not a problem. Like I said, I'd be the last person you have to worry about offending. I work with women too, but I worked with men for a long, long time, and I can take a joke. I can throw a joke out. I make men blush, you know what I mean? I think my husband sometimes like, whoa. But you know what? I lived my life for many years until he was part of it. So I was 48 when we got married. Sorry, me being me has already been formed and blah 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 throughout my life, and with life's bullshit. You know what I mean? Did I miss somebody? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, so I say what I say. Sometimes I hold it back now because, like, I have a second, kind of like a second opinion. Sometimes, it works to feed off of each other for ideas or whatnot, and sometimes, like, when you're pissed off and you want to, like, it's always good to have that second person to be like, hey, I know you're upset and yada, 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 but let's blow off some steam or whatever. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Paul. I really appreciate it, and we hope you come back again. And have a great day. That's part of the reason that I made the YouTube channel, was so that he and I, well, it started during the COVID. There I go, sounding elderly again. But yeah, during the whole COVID thing, and you're supposed to stay away from people and me, but yet go out and get exercise and do this. And I've always had my camera around my neck. I take pictures. He calls me a tourist, yada, yada, yada. I share them on Facebook. And that's when I decided So what do what do you think about going on adventures? Created a YouTube channel so we can share the stuff that we do because there are people that are less fortunate than us and might not be healthy enough to leave their houses, or might not have a vehicle to get from point A to point B, so they only can go so far, or they don't have fishing poles or kayaks and stuff like that. So, not to throw that in their faces, but this is a way of them kind of going along without actually getting wet or exerting themselves or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if they liked our material, great. If they didn't, fine. You don't have to watch it, which apparently but like I said, you know what? I don't have 268 friends in my regular inner circle. So to have 268 online friends, and even that, I think I call BS with, because when you look at your stats for your vids, I don't think I've ever gotten more than like 50 views at one time. If that's I don't even know if it's gone up there. You know what I mean? But yeah. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's just like there are people that sit there all day, kind of like me. I go through, I Netflix and chill all day. And it ain't the Netflix and chill, the freaking hip people. It's sitting my ass on the couch and watching fucking on demand. And like I said, I go through so many series that are supposed to be like half a year long or whatever, 16 episodes in one season, and I can watch it in less than a week. But that's another thing that I kind of wanted to touch on too. These people that, and kudos for you. I don't know if Lou's still here or not. Probably not. But those people that have 1K plus, okay, or even more, do you actually watch 4,000 people's videos? Like, every single one of your subscribers, 4,000 subscribers? Do 4,000 subscribers come to your streams? You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out. You do, Brett? Yeah. Wait. Didn't know we were having tea with the queen. That's awesome. Beautiful land. Are you just pulling my leg? Wow, can you imagine? Like, is it in the country part of Scotland? Well, then again, Scotland is pretty much all fucking rockin' land. We don't do a whole hell of a lot. Even when we magnet fish, do we ever catch it? That's the whole thing, man. That's the whole thing. Like, we don't lie about what we find. You know what I mean? I don't have shit hidden and say, okay, now 4 months from now, we're going to go back to this fucking spot and dig it up so the shit's dirty and we'll claim to have found it. You know what I mean? Shut up, mama. Aberdeenshire. I have to fucking write that down so I can look it up. You know what the funny thing is? Back in the day, my hold on, gotta close my eyes. My family apparently had a town in Canada. It was called Boucherville. My maiden name is Boucher. Boucherville is now some other name. But I think that was a long lost relative because I'm pretty sure we all came from Canada to, no, let's just say North America, to America, to the United States, back, way back. 10 square feet and had 2 trays. Are you fucking kidding me? I wonder what you'd get if you sold it. You hold it out for the fucking highest bidder so somebody can finish their plot. Oh. I know someone here that wanted me to. And I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about because we had that discussion before. And that sucks. And I'm sure a lot of channels do it to have people watch their stuff. Same thing with, maybe we'd have more viewers if I didn't have it. You must be 18 years and older, but we're an adult couple. We're an adult channel. I don't know. Have I sworn yet this morning in front of you guys? Besides saying shit, I'm not sure. But anywho, you know what I mean? Like I said, I have worked with men, and my vocabulary is very wide. Huh. I wonder what you could find in your 10-foot of space for scientific, geologically. Say that 10 times quick. Scotland, that's got some history. I would love to be able to go metal detect the UK. I know America has history, but only what? Maybe 300 years worth? They have years and years and years and years and years and all the battles and all the different foreign countries that came over and warred with them and battled with them. Wow. Just the amount of stuff that they have to find and uncover is unreal. Yeah, I said damn. And again, we try to have a good time while we're out. And I just feel bad because lately I've been not saying that I'm petering off on our videos, but I just feel like our finds have petered. And who wants to watch us, dig and go, hey, we found a fucking penny. Hey, we found a freaking nothing. You know what I mean? But you got to put shit out for people to watch it. You know what I mean? And I've even been trying to make them shorter because now the thing is, you need to make your videos 6 minutes long for people to actually sit there and fucking watch them. Okay. Nice vehicles. Yeah, I hate when greed sours a friendship and stuff like that. I totally understand, Dan, where you're coming from. And like I said about my intro that I did, it's myself and another family member who I cut ties with that whose laughter you hear. And again, we're no longer relatives because she wanted to create a YouTube channel with me, all about having a good time and laughing and all that stuff, and I have no problem with that. However, She has a mean side. She has a very mean streak. She's very political. She's very sporty, like fucking Patriots, whatever. She lives in North Carolina. But she's, because of Tom Brady, blah, blah, blah. Now she hates the Pats. But anywho, she lost her chicken on me because I corrected her on a meme on Facebook. Well, it went from there, okay? She literally belittled me on Facebook because who the fuck do I think I am for correcting her, blah, 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 whatever. But the girl doesn't stop, okay? So I was just like, hey, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Won't ever make another post on your stuff. So then again, she comes back and what the fuck? Whose page is this? Me. And I didn't know that I had a meme police on my wall. And me. Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't like my shit? Stay off my page. This is the bitch that wants me to fucking create a YouTube channel for us? What are you, fucking baked? 3 days go by. I don't hear from her because she knew better. Then all of a sudden my phone's going on. Hey, I got more ideas for this, that, the other thing. For our, oh, no, it started off with, oh, better now? Still mad? Because I got some ideas. Like, hold on. I like the longer videos. Right? Right, Brent? 20% of 90 minutes for more than 20% of 6 minutes. I made over an hour-long videos now. Nice. You know where I get my watch hours from? This. I have more watch hours on my fucking streams than our videos, which I'll take that. And I even got not a warning, but a heads up because I do the free StreamYard. So it's like, you're like 6 or 12 hours away from going, 6, maybe 4 hours away from going over your allotted 20 hours a free month. So yeah, anyways, I told my cousin that I had a change of heart on creating another YouTube channel, and she totally lost her shit. Said things that cannot be taken back. Said a lot of bullshit that is not me, and anybody knows me know that it's not me. And again, out of spite and out of being pissed off. So all that because I wouldn't create a fucking YouTube channel and give her another means of spouting her hatred and blah, 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 if you don't believe in her way or whatever way. So, you know what I mean? Like, I am not doing that to people. Pick and I have our, things where we kind of go back and forth at each other, like, because that's how some fucking partners are. You know what I mean? Not to say that we bicker, but again, I'm not going to hold my tongue. Period. And if I do, or if I say something, I do try to like sugarcoat it to a point. But if you can't get my drift because of the sugar is making it too sweet, then by all means, let me sprinkle a little fucking piss and vinegar. Sorry, reading the stream. Like, we had a 25-minute magnet fishing video, a month ago? A month and a half ago? Shit, that took 2 hours to upload. I don't know why. I can upload a 15-minute video in 20 minutes or something, but a 25-minute video took more than one attempt, and it's kept saying 2 hours, but shit would freeze, whatever. And so I'd go back and check out and I try to refresh it. Well, when you refresh it, it makes it start all the way from the beginning again. Um, yeah, we went out Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving morning, I ended up getting a tick right here on my cleave. The next day, well, later on that day, because we did not the body cam search, but we always eyeball each other to make sure that there's nothing on us. And somewhere along the line, something was missed. I don't know if it was in the hair, hiding in the hair or what, but yeah, I woke up from a power nap and I went to let my dogs out and I looked down and I had a tick stuck to my in my cleavage, right where the fullness, roundness of your breast starts to go, like under, right on the fucking side. Thank God I found them because half an hour long video takes me 2.5 hours to upload. Half watch time, so right, because exactly, because most people are just going to slide it from the beginning, right? And they get bored or whatever. That's why I stop my live digs, because sometimes, and I'm not saying we suck at finding, doing the plug, because that's not even the point. It can be in the plug, but you can have some seriously good size, plugs. But I used to get sidetracked filming my husband as he's poking around with his fucking carrot, and I'm like, oh, freaking la la la, like, or I'd stop and be like, wait till I hear the freaking carrot beep, then turn it back on, because again, 5 fucking minutes just went by and you haven't found dick. You know what I mean? What vehicles? 4 days. Oh, what? Not a problem, Bill. Hi, Gary, metal detecting. Thanks for joining. I just want to make sure I'm up to date with the. Yeah, so again, I try to do like, sometimes I forget though, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, you're going along, you finally get a signal, and you start freaking digging it, and then I'm like, fuck, I never turned my phone on. And sometimes I wear that Barney. Sometimes I wear the body harness, and sometimes not because I'm overweight and I have that thing on the most expandable it can be, and I just feel like I'm wearing a straight jacket. When I'm wearing them, it rides up, so it's right under my teats, and sometimes I'm always pulling it down, pulling it down, pulling it down. So irritating. I watch people's things from beginning to end too, Dan. What's a voice text? What am I missing? Hello, Tim and Kathy. At work. Okay, so it's Tim, I'm guessing. Thanks for joining. I feel bad in a way that I do this at 10 o'clock in the morning. Uh, and that's probably why I only have like so many people that do kind of do the revolving door and come in and out. But I do appreciate people stopping by. Again, let me know when you know what I mean. Like I love doing the brunch at Bean, but if you want something later on, you know, uh, Yeah, it's the straps that come with the body harness. You know, you put it over your head like suspenders, and the thing goes around, and it clicks in on the side. When I use voice text, the voice text makes more typos than me typing. Oh my god, my daughter was laughing one day. I was driving, so I'm like, we'll do the voice text instead of, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, the fucking text she was getting made no sense at all. Lisa says Brian and not Byron. I say that to my brother-in-law, but that's like a joke between us. You know what though, Brian? I was thinking I have a second one that came with something else. Oh, we ordered a knockoff one of those GoPro cameras, you know, that fit in a little cube. Uh but when we ordered it, we never ordered one with the stupid SIM card or whatever you want to call it, SanDisk card. And all the ones that they have don't fit it or something like that, which pisses me off. So, needless to say, we've never used that stupid GoPro type camera because you need the card for it to keep the memory to upload. But I have a harness from that. So I was thinking of taking, cutting part of that off and joining it to the existing strap. That or get off my ass and start, going for a walk or doing sweating to the oldies or fucking something like that. And I really think I'm gonna do like a I'm gonna do a Cynthia diet. Because you know what? If I was going for gastric bypass like I wanted to, and then they wanted me to not do what I do for like fucking 3 months, which is bullshit, the first 2 weeks are liquid. Then it goes from there to soft. So I can just adopt that whole idea and try to do it like that. Brenda. 5 watching and 13 thumbs up. Well, like I said, Brunch with Bean obviously has a revolving door. So people are like, dee da da dee da hey, I'm on my way to work, but yada yada yada, and I'll take that. I will. We had Lou in here earlier. Indiana Tones in my stream. Woo woo. You want to see me fucking pinch a loaf? No, you don't want to see me pinch a loaf. But I think it would shit a brick if Meryl Konstantian, or whatever his name is, and I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Metal Detecting NYC. If he ever fucking popped in my stream just to say hi, Team Clambake, I would like be floored. Because he's never come in my stream. He hasn't subbed us, and we've been a sub for him for over a year now. He's the one I watched all the Equinox vids on and how to use it and all that. I mean, he's done a million other ones too, but he was the one that Meryl says, and Meryl says, and Meryl says, but Meryl is a teacher and we are burners, so I can understand him, kind of, sort of, but not fucking really. Like, hello, you had your kids on your stream and they were reading your stuff and they're like, hey, Team Clam Bake, you know what I mean? Again, hey, Clam Bake is a fucking huge seafood food fest. Or not. And again, and then that's why our thing is 18 and above, because I don't want to be a Britney Spears, whatever, be bad influence on someone. That's not what we're here for. Do we want our channel to grow? Yeah, who doesn't? You know what I mean? But again, am I going to bend over and take it in the ass for somebody for our thing to grow? No. Nice. Sorry. And Tim, thank you so much, because you from the get-go plugged our little crustacean stickers. We got, what is it called? Duval Unearthed from you guys, because he was watching your live stream and you showed our stickers and you said how you love our little clams and la la la. And he came over from there and checked our stuff out. And for the longest time, you guys are the only ones that showed the clam stickers. Like, that's our fucking logo. Hello. Like, I make the fucking t-shirts of the clams, of the crustaceans. And the ones that I've given to them have shown the shiny ones that show all the gear that we use, which is, fine. But I didn't just send you those. I sent you 10 stickers, 5 of each kind. You could at least have them back, in the back of them, so that you show that you got the fucking clam stickers and not just the shiny stickers, because you're not going to show our crustacean stickers. Those are the ones we have the most of, the crustacean. And then we have only half of the shiny ones because those cost more. Thank you so much. We love watching your videos too. We love how you guys get along. We love, when you do your wrap-ups and the beginnings. Same thing with Robert and Melissa. Hello, Malaysia Metal Detector. Sorry, I just looked up and saw your name. Thank you for joining. Oh, I'm like, which hand is my coffee in? It's in this one. Right? I'm trying to think if I have him on. I might have him on Facebook. But then again, on Facebook, I might not have him on Facebook. On Facebook, it's my name. Kind of like, trying to think. Is it Instagram? Instagram, I think, is under my name, but connected to this freaking Team Clam Bake. I made the mistake of when we made this channel and our name is Team Clam Bake, because there's both of us. It was to my email address that I've had for 21 fucking years, which is still my email address. But now, instead of it being me at that email address, it's the both of us. So if he can sign in under Team Clam Bake, I can sign in under Team Clam Bake. But on Facebook, it's me and my because it's personal or private and blah blah blah. But I have recently sent requests out and or accepted them from some Facebook / YouTube channels. So I'm not sure if we have you or not, Tim and Kathy. I'll look and see. Because I didn't know, some people don't want people to know some people just have pages. Like, we have a Team Clam Bake page on my Facebook profile. We're thinking of possibly, so we can still make videos for people this up and coming winter, of not just doing low tide beach hunts and woodland hunts, but I think we're going to attempt to do some ice fishing this year too. See, ice and me. I have some OCDs and I have some fears, and I'm sorry, but to be standing on a fucking frozen lake in the middle and you hear it snapping and popping and blah 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 freaks me the F out. Yeah, that's what cats are known for. They like the little fucking dingleberries, the balls. They like twapping them. They pull down the tinsel. Well, tinsel is something you have to watch out for. Garland is all attached. Tinsel is the strands of the silver thing. You gotta watch out for that. You gotta. Well, that's kind of hard with cats because cats are climbers. But yeah, yeah, because you can fuck up the intestinal tract. Not you, but cats can if they eat the tinsel. Dogs too. One of the most disgusting things I ever had to do to a dog is to be like, is to be like, yuck, and pull the freaking end of tinsel from the anus of a freaking spawning pet. Yep. What pegs? Oh, these things, or the stuff on my that you put on your bottom of your boots, Tim. It's not so much me slipping and falling; it's a mental thing. I've always been afraid. It's not like I don't know how to swim, but obviously not well. But funny thing is, because we were watching like Life Below Zero, whatever the hell it was, and that chick Sue was out in the freaking reserve hunting or whatever, and she's in a tent, and she gets out of the tent. She's like, when I was sleeping last night or trying to sleep, blah blah blah, because I really couldn't sleep because of the ice was expanding and popping. Right? My fear, right? So she gets out of her tent, she goes, walks around, and sure as shit, this new, like, all the way to the top crack. But my husband's like, yeah, but it's not all the way to the bottom. It's because the ice is growing. What the fuck? No, it's separating. He's like trying to tell me, yeah, wait, whatever. There's a crack. In my mind, there's a crack in the ice. That means it's going to go, something's going to give, and we're going to start moving or submerging. Uh, oh my God, Dan. See, that was my biggest fear with my children back in the day. But now it's me and Pick, and at the time we also had brought Coco with us once. But again, I am not comfortable. I can't be high enough to be fucking comfortable while being on the ice. I don't know what it is. And it really freaks me out, these people that have barrels burning, so you can stand around and be warm. And I'm like, metal and fire warms up, will melt the ice, and then he's trying to say no because, well, it might make a little slush, but it won't ever go all the way through and fall in. Why? Because the ice is too cold for it. I don't get it. And then he told me that on a couple of excursions out, one of his friends was walking, and one leg went through, poof, you know what I mean? Crotch right up to the ice, one whole leg in. Wow. Like I said, I just can't get comfortable. But if this is what I have to do to get people to watch more of our adventure videos, then you can watch freaking Bean freaking out. Not so much freaking out, but yeah, you'll know. You know. Well, thank God, Dan. Thank you, Grandpa. Yeah, I had a fucking blonde moment last weekend because when we were up at my sister's new digs up in Vermont, and she's got a pond that's being overflowed because there's a beaver dam that I told her we need to take the freak down, and that'll help the water drain, yada yada yada. But I don't know if there's any fish or whatever. I think she has crayfish that we saw something moving under the very thin layer of ice. And again, the blonde moment, I'm like, what do fish do in the fucking winter time? Do they hibernate? Do they like sit on the bottom of the? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like for a split second, and then I remembered that hello, we go ice fishing. So apparently they survive in the water below the ice. Yeah, hubby looked at me like, did you just fucking say that? Had to think about it for a second. Yeah, no. Frogs dig in the mud. I just thought maybe fish kind of like, reduce their oxygenation or heart level or whatever. Well, be very careful, Malaysia metal detector. Milo, can you please stop crying? Oh, my boys, they have separation anxiety. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Not just that hurts like hell. Ice getting scraped up your leg. I don't care. You have pants on, but the pants don't stay down when you fall through either. They get yanked up. What? Mama. Frozen. I thought they get fish in it. They either throw it on the ice in the boats or they freeze it when it gets to the processing plants. Not straight. I mean, maybe if you live in Alaska. Oh my God, guys, we have been like in the last 2 or 3 days have killed like 5 mice. They're definitely all trying to come in now from outside. We have the snap, not the wooden ones, but these plastic ones that they have to lift up this little cover, and then the big metal thing right here. But 5 fucking mice in like the last couple of days. Pick freaking 3 on. I feel so bad. Those sticky pads. Those sticky freaking pads. They are the worst. They're the worst because they don't kill them, they just catch them. So now you literally get to stand there and watch this mouse have a heart attack and die 6 hours after being stuck. Right? Not even funny. Like, you hear smack, so you know, okay, hopefully. But I don't even know how. Sometimes they actually don't get caught by the snapshot ones. But those sticky pads, oh my God, I was going to make a tea. And there was one stuck on the sticky pad, and that fucking thing's down in 2 feet. And it's hopping around like beep, 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 beep. That's how I knew we had it because I could hear it flip flopping. Wow. Uh Thank B Higgles. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your web meeting. Hope to see you on the next one. Hubby laughed because I saw the thing on the pad and I got a grocery bag from the bin and I got a and I like used part of it to pick the trap up. Not the trap, sorry. That was the other mouse I got. Like I said, we've gotten like 5 in the last couple of days. So yeah, the one on the pad, he's still alive, breathing heavy, trying like a motherfucker to get off of it. And I grabbed it by the tail. Still stuck to still stuck to the pad. Alrighty. Thanks, Brian. I threw it in the plastic bag on the counter. And I was gonna tie it up. And then I remembered that the 3 that my husband threw out, when we were leaving, I got freaked out when I was locking the door because the fucking bag started moving. And he had 3 of them stuck on a pad. So, they hadn't expired at that point. And I didn't want the little mouse that I just threw in a bag to die slowly by freezing, by being outside. So after I had him in the bag, I kind of whacked him onto the freaking side of the counter, and my husband was dying. But I think I put him out of his misery. Milo, like I said, I feel bad, but hey, you picked the wrong kitchen to come into. All my pots and pans they're in the cabinets, but they're all upside down, so nothing can crawl in them. That idea fucking freaks me out. I have a cutting board over my silverware bin inside the drawer, so shit can't. Fucking mice. So that's going to be the winter thing, is how many fucking mice are we going to kill in the next couple of months? Dan, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Actually, you're probably going to wrap this up. We got about 15 or so minutes to the 2-hour mark again, which I am blown away at. And that, what's today, the 29th? Yeah, so Friday will be a new month, because I think I'm like right on the cusp of going over my allotted free time for StreamYard, because I have the freebie version. Yeah, I don't think I could do like the polar plunge stuff. Oh my god. Have fun, Dan. I'm sure we'll see your the fruits of your labor on your Facebook page. Bye, Gary. Thank you for coming by. Guys, let me know what you want to have, discussions, what we need to talk about or like to talk about or whatever while you guys are here with me. There you go. Good luck, Gary. Bye, Bill. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And since everybody is kind of like getting ready to go or whatever, oh, sorry, Bill. I thought you were saying later too. You're saying later to everybody else. Um, oh, there you go. Bye, Dan. Bye, Gary. And we already said bye to Brian. Hey, stop crying. Oh, that is so irritating. So I am probably going to wrap this up too. We're at the 1:45 mark. So maybe we should all say our goodbyes now. Like I said, I feel bad because I never know when to end this, and then I abruptly just say, "All right, well, I guess we're gonna end the fucking stream." Thanks for coming and tuning in, Tim. Always a pleasure. Mama, Bill, who else is here? Let me see. Here goes, he left, right? Yeah. Dan's leaving. Malaysia, I'm not sure. They were driving the car at the time. So, yeah. Oh, we got 2 new comments. Let's go back down here. Yeah, so we're going to end this, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again for Brunch with Bean Brewers. There you are. I was scrolling and I must have stopped before I got to you. And again, I appreciate you coming, and please join us on Mondays and Fridays at 10 o'clock. I look forward to seeing all of you guys, and I like the little circle that we're getting here in my brunch. Bye, Gary. So yeah, we're gonna tap out, everybody. Tap out, tap out. Well, I don't want to do what Marlon does and all that crap. So yeah, so we're just gonna say toodles and thank you for coming, and we will see everybody on Friday if you show up. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day. Bye. Love to all.